Coming up, a suspect is still at large following a reported sexual assault in Valdosta.
And a local home is robbed of electronic gear at gunpoint.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Tatiana Phelps.
And I'm Chris Carter. Police are continuing to investigate an incident involving an assault that happened yesterday. A suspect is still at large following a reported sexual assault yesterday. Around 10 minutes till 10 last night, Valdosta police officers responded to an incident in the 300 block of Virginia Avenue. The alleged victim reported the suspect was not a stranger. The unnamed suspect has been charged with aggravated assault on a non-family member, kidnapping of an adult, and sexual battery. The investigating officer's report says the suspect used a knife on the victim in the victim's home.
In another crime story, police say early this morning a Valdosta resident was robbed at gunpoint in the person's home. The report says the incident took place about 12:30 this morning. Investigators say the thief took a 32-inch flat-screen television, an Xbox controller, and a television antenna. All in all, they say the thief managed to get away with $840 worth of property.
On Monday afternoon, a man was arrested for driving under the influence along the highway. 62-year-old Carlton Brown was arrested for drunk driving on North Forest Street. He was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol, hit and run, and other traffic violations. Valdosta police say Brown was arrested at the scene.
This past Saturday saw the Luke Bryan Farm Tour at MJ Taylor Farms held in Adel. Following the concert, the Georgia State Patrol reported making 13 DUI arrests. The GSP set up checkpoints at Old Union Road and Old Quitman Road. 3 of the DUI arrests were made due to crashed vehicles. In total, 47 people were arrested at the State Patrol checkpoints along Highway 76. In addition to the DUIs, several citations for suspended licenses and seatbelt violations were issued.
On Saturday, the Valdosta Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Authority teamed up with the Brooks Area Rescue Center to host the Fido at Freedom Park event. News Valdosta reporter Elizabeth Tate has more on this.
On Saturday, October 10th, the Valdosta Lowndes County Park and Recreation Authority and the Brooks Area Rescue Center, also known as BARC, hosted their 4th annual 5K9 race and Fido at Freedom Park event. The event started with a race throughout the dog-friendly trails at the park for anyone wanting to get out with their canine friends.
This is our 4th annual run. It's the BARC 5K9. We had funds donated to us to help support the shelter in Quitman, Georgia. And that money also goes to helping spay dogs. We get them to adoption events. We give them shots. We have them fixed. We basically turn strays into family members.
The day also included canine-centered events like the Peanut Butter Kong Lick-Off Contest to other things like the Puppy Confessions booth. The event also served as an adoption day for some of the dogs.
We're here today at the Valdosta Lowndes Parks and Recreation Authority park called Freedom Park, and we're having the 4th annual BARC 5K run for the animals. All of the money raised today will be used toward rescuing animals out of local shelters, so we're very pleased with our turnout.
BARC is always looking for volunteers to help rescue and take in foster dogs. Additionally, they are always in need of basic animal care supplies and monetary donations. All are welcome to help out. Fido at Freedom Park went off without a hitch. For more information on the next Fido event, please go online to the VLPRA.com. I'm Elizabeth Tate with News Valdosta.
After the break, we'll find out about a program that can save some money for college-bound high school students.
So stay tuned.
My dad's one of the producers, so he's there tonight. Bring this week.
throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Welcome back.
President of Wiregrass Technical College, Dr. Tina K. Anderson, says the college has experienced increases in enrollment, graduation, and job placement. The college's newly released job placement report shows the total placement rate is about 99% with an infield rate at 87%, and the college's number of graduates has increased by 21%. This includes all students who have earned an associate degree, diploma, or a technical certificate of credit from the college. The latest report also shows the college has had 3% increase in enrollment since the fall semester of 2014.
High school students can take college courses and even get an associate's degree while still working on their high school diploma. News Valdosta reporter Cassandra Massey has this report.
Wiregrass Technical College has a program where high school students can take college courses while still working on a high school diploma. Wiregrass Technical College has a Move On When Ready program. The program is designed for local students to take college classes while still enrolled in high school. Move On When Ready allows high school students to take either academic degree-level core courses, occupational courses, or diploma-level core courses.
All you have to do is take a placement exam, the SAT or the ACT. Right now the Compass or the ASSET exam, get the scores that you need on that, and you're in the program. You have to fill out some paperwork, and that's it.
Students are allowed to take up to 15 credit hours per semester and can apply for summer, fall, or spring semester classes. Classes will not interfere with high school classes, and students can earn an associate's degree before even having a high school diploma.
Move On When Ready is 100% free of charge to the student and their parents. Their tuition, fees, and textbooks are covered through Move On When Ready funding, thanks to the great state of Georgia, and so there's zero out-of-pocket expenses for the student.
There is not a limit to how many people we can have in Move On When Ready. This semester we have almost 1,100 high school students participating in the program. So, it's exploding, we're excited, and we want everyone to participate.
The Move On When Ready program is designed to help high school students get a head start on college. One quick application and a visit to your child's guidance counselor could make your high school student turn into a partial college student. With News Valdosta, I'm Cassandra Massey.
A Senate House leader has joined her colleagues in raising concerns about a change to let a private cancer hospital treat more Georgia patients. Cancer Treatment Centers of America believes the cap is unfairly preventing Georgia patients from getting help at its facility. Other hospitals believe that CTCA picks patients with the highest paying insurance coverage. The board tentatively approved the rule change to permit the company to shed its in-state patient cap in September. The Department of Community Health is holding a public hearing on the issue Tuesday, and the board should take final action at its November meeting.
Just as Halloween directions are flooding the city, so is the color pink. The city of Valdosta has many people supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and News Valdosta's Allison Troutman has more on this campaign.
The Valdosta Fire Department and local nonprofit Get a Mammy have teamed up this October to light the city of Valdosta pink. Breast cancer survivor Tracy Thomas created Get a Mammy 5 years ago to raise funds for patients who can't afford mammograms.
I kept thinking to myself, wow, we live in the greatest country on earth, and people are going without mammograms and find themselves in a hospital having chemo or radiation. And I just came up with this idea that there should be an organization that does that. I did some research. There's no national organization that does that. So I came up with Get a Mammy because that's what I call it, having your mammy done.
They have helped over 100 people receive mammograms. This year, to help raise money and awareness, Get a Mammy is doing a pink light project.
For a $5 donation, you get a pink light bulb. We want people to put them in their houses, on their front porch, in their front porch window, in a lamp on their front porch, somewhere visible at night, businesses to put them out, And from October 1st to October 31st, we've got a campaign called Shine a Light on the Importance of Early Detection. Get a Mammy.
The Valdosta Fire Department has joined this campaign and has put pink lights at all of the fire stations. They are selling the pink light bulbs at the fire station, along with t-shirts they have designed for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Well, the biggest thing is just to raise awareness. That's why we sell the shirts so inexpensive. It's not necessary to raise money. However, there is a small overage that will go to a needy organization to help with the cause of breast cancer awareness.
The t-shirts will be sold until this Friday. Visit Get a Mammy's Facebook page to find out where to pick up your light bulb. Let's join the fight against breast cancer and light this city pink. For News Valdosta, I'm Allison Troutman.
Thanks, Allison, for that report. When we come back, we'll have the weather with Marlena Williams.
So don't go away.
Body language. Without saying a word, it can tell you so much. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
Here, beauty is a lot more than skin deep. For more than 100 years, we have focused on creating individual success stories. This is a place where professors are mentors, competition is cheered, collaboration counts, experience is hands-on, and connections are lifelong. VSU, over 100 majors, championship athletics, focused on your success.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Looks like we're going to have another day of sunny weather. Let's check in with our weather anchor, Marlena Williams, and find out.
You're right, Chris. Today's forecast is bringing us another warm and sunny day. We will have a high of 84 degrees with some clouds, so take advantage of this nice day and get outside to enjoy it. Tonight's forecast is going to drop down to a chilly 54 degrees. You do not want to be caught out without a jacket in this temperature, so be sure to cover up. Tonight's weather will flow right into tomorrow morning, so hold on to those jackets until we reach our high of 83 degrees. That's right, tomorrow's weather will be just as great as today's. The UV index for today is a 7, so if you have any sensitivities to UV rays, make sure that you are properly protecting your skin. The pollen count is at a low-medium level for today at 4.4. Anyone with allergy sensitivities may need to keep some medication on hand. Don't let your allergies stop you from enjoying this great weather. Well, that's the forecast for today. Let's head back to the news desk.
Thanks, Marlena. We're going to take a short break, but when we return, Chandler Wilkinson will have our latest sports report, so stay with us.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who do something, the people who take action, are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Welcome back.
Now we'll kick it over to sports with Chandler Wilkinson. Chandler?
Thanks, guys. We'll start with some big high school football action. The Lowndes Vikings are now 5-3 after losing their second straight game last week against Camden. However, they have no time to dwell on the past as they focus their attention to Friday, where they'll take on Lee County at home. The Trojans just lost their first game of the season last week after winning 6 in a row, but they're undefeated on the road. This game will have serious playoffs implications, so if you're a fan of big-time high school football, you won't want to miss this one. The game is scheduled to kick off at 8 p.m. Valdosta High Football recognizes that the race for the region championship is starting to heat up. I had the chance to attend their practice yesterday to preview one of the biggest matchups this week. Take a look. Valdosta High Football returned to practice on Tuesday on the heels of a much-needed victory last week. The 26-23 win was the Wildcats' first in the region as they pulled it off in a fourth-quarter comeback against Tift County. Valdosta is now 1-1 in Region 1-6A, which is good enough to be tied with Lee County for the 3 seed. But this week presents Valdosta its biggest challenge yet, a matchup against the undefeated region leaders, the Colquitt County Packers. I spoke with some of the coaching staff today about what they thought was important for the upcoming game.
Well, it's a big region football game that makes every game in this region important. There's only 6 of us playing for 4 spots, so each and every week it's a big football game to decide who's going to the playoffs, who decides going to win this region. The great thing about football is the goal is real simple. You get a group of kids and you go try to win a football game, and that's what we'll do again this week.
This heavyweight matchup will play a key role in contention for the region crown. With Colquitt County being ranked number 1 in all of football in the state of Georgia, Valdosta certainly seems fired up to play. With the Wildcats in News Valdosta, I'm Chandler Wilkerson. That game will be in MacThart Stadium in Moultrie. Kickoff is set for 7:30 p.m. Moving to university news this morning, Valdosta State Volleyball improved their impressive resume in the conference after sweeping Mississippi College in straight sets on Monday. They are now at a record of 14-2 and 9-2 in conference play. The Lady Blazers will rest up for this weekend as they participate in the West Georgia tournament with 3 matches scheduled over the course of Friday and Saturday. Finishing up the day with a little golf. Valdosta State men's golf wrapped up the Guy Harvey Invitational yesterday as they played their way up 2 spots to finish 10th overall in the 3-round tournament. Senior Chris Rogers from Dawson, Georgia, posted the team's best overall score at 4 over, even though he shot a 76 in the final round. The Blazers will take a trip to Puerto Rico for the UIS Island Getaway Tournament starting on October 26th. Puerto Rico sounds like fun. I might have to take a trip up there myself. So that will be it from the Sports Desk today. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Chandler. Still to come on News Valdosta, the Valdosta Lowndes Parks and Recreation Authority is hosting a father-son sleepover event.
Learn about this and more, so stay with us.
I got my MBA online at VSU. As a working mom who travels on business, I needed an MBA program that fit my schedule and allowed me to balance both my work and home life. VSU's Web MBA was perfect. I was able to spend time with my family in the evenings and then complete my assignments. My MBA is one of my greatest accomplishments. It was hard work, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Don't wait. Start your MBA today.
When every moment matters and a hand reaches out, when someone gives blood and a life is saved, that moment when heartbreak turns to hope, you're there through the American Red Cross. Every day, the Red Cross responds to nearly 200 neighborhood emergencies, and your support makes it possible. Use this moment to join us today. Visit redcross.org.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Any fathers wanting to get outdoors with their sons needs to look no further than the upcoming VLPRA Father-Son Campout. Claim your spot for camping in the outfield before it's too late. Registration for the Valdosta Lowndes Parks and Recreation Authority Father-Son Campout is drawing to a close. The event registration officially closes this Friday. The event is for boys ages 4 and up to come out to the South Lowndes ball field with their fathers, grandfather, or any male family member to cook out, play ball, and watch a movie on the field. To register for the event, go online to the VLPRA website.
Mathis City Auditorium will host a youth talent show for kids in Valdosta on Thursday night. The event will focus on bringing the youth together in a safe environment filled with entertainment. The event will be hosted by radio personality Big Nick and will feature special guests who will speak about domestic violence and drug abuse. Admission will be $6 in advance and $10 at the door. Come out and see your youth compete for $500 and learn about creating a safer community.
Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Chris Carter.
And I'm Tatiana Phelps. We'll be back tomorrow with more local news. Have a great day.